all the people duck to get out of his way. And he runs across the street and he walks right up to the fellow who has that little speck of dust. The little speck of dust guy has to duck to get out of the way. And the guy with the 2x4 says, "Here, I can get that speck out of your eye." And everybody says, "Duh. You've got a redwood tree sticking out of your eye. And you're concerned with that person's speck of dust?" First, Jesus says, get that thing out of your eye. Then you can see clearly to help somebody. You know, the best way to help this world in which we live is first to take a look at ourselves. You think the world has too many complainers? It will have one less whiner when you don't whine. You think the world lacks compassion, that the world doesn't give a hoot about the poor? Well, the world's hoot level will go up as you care about the poor. You think the world ought to drive better? There ought to be better people behind the wheel? Well, be careful about the way you drive, and then the quality of drivers will immediately increase. It's not to say that the world isn't lacking, but that is to say that the best way to help the world is to begin by focusing on yourself. An honest evaluation. There was a father who came home from work one day. He sat down in his easy chair. He wanted just to look through the paper and catch his breath. His son, little boy, came to him with a couple of baseball gloves and a baseball and said, "Dad, can we play catch?" Well, of course the dad wanted to, but the dad really wanted to rest just a bit. He looked down, and on the coffee table there was a magazine. The magazine was open, and there was an advertisement on one of the sheets, and it featured a picture of the globe from outer space, the Earth. And so the father had this idea. He tore that sheet out. Then he tore that sheet into about a dozen pieces. He created a jigsaw puzzle of sorts. And he said, "Son, why don't you put this back together, and when you're done, then we'll go play catch." Well, he expected he'd just bought himself about 30 minutes of rest. Lo and behold, he was surprised when the son, after about 2 or 3 minutes, said, "Okay, Dad, I'm done." And the dad looked down, and sure enough, every piece was in place. He could see that picture of the globe. He said, "Son, how did you do that so quickly?" And the boy turned the pieces over one by one. He said, "It's easy, Dad. On the back, there's a picture of a man. When I put the man together, the whole earth fell into place." That's how God works with his people. He puts us together one at a time. When you feel like the world is going to pieces, the best thing you can do is examine yourself. That is not to say you shouldn't speak up. That's not to say that when you bear with somebody, that means you never say anything. Really, just the opposite. The point that Jesus makes here is sequence. He says, first, take the wood out of your own eye. So you do that first. Then you will see clearly to take the dust out of your friend's